Hey, it's Mike Jacob coming to you from Jerusalem with our thought for the week. First of all, big mazel tov to my dear nephew Avi Finkelstein, who got engaged last night to Devorah Hamby, sister of a dear friend of mine, Mayor Hamby. Big mazel tov to the new couple. Wish them all the best. This week's Parsha, Behar, primarily at the beginning of the Parsha, it discusses the laws of Shmita, the laws connected with the land of Israel, the 7-year cycle where they rest at the end of the 7 years and have Shmita. And it's a very interesting question that's asked because it mentions, normally the halachas given were from Hashem to Moshe to the Jewish people, but here it says that the halachas were given Behar Sinai. They were given at Har Sinai. So the question is, what's the connection? Why do I have to bring in Har Sinai with the halachas of Shmita specifically? There must be a connection. And many of the Meforshim asked this question, and different answers are given. I saw a mahalach, I saw an approach in the Kli Yakar, beautiful approach that he gives. He says like this, he says that we learn to Har Sinai, the experience over there from Shmita, and we learn to Shmita from Har Sinai. They're each teaching us something about each other. So when it comes to Har Sinai, the Kli Yakar says, it's not enough just to come and learn and try to have a connection to Torah. It requires Shmita. Shmita means preparation. It means a 7-year cycle. It means going through some form of preparation to reach that goal of Har Sinai. In fact, the holiday of Shavuos is the only time we find a holiday called not after the experience of the actual day itself, but it's Shavuos, it's weeks. You can't have Har Sinai unless there's some form of preparation getting ready for the Har Sinai experience. How do we get ready? There are many ways of getting ready. To commit ourselves, to some form of extra learning could be one way of preparing. Another way that's recommended to prepare is that at the end of Pirkei Avos in the 6th parak, it goes through 48 ways, different stages of getting ready, of having a connection to Torah. We can look at those 48 ways as beautiful ways of having that connection and getting ready for Torah. And the 49th day, and really, every day we should go through a different way, and on the 49th day we kind of go over all the other 48 ways. But that's another way of getting ready, of Shmita, preparing for Har Sinai. And on the flip side, Har Sinai and Shmita, Shmita is all about the Kedusha of Eretz Yisrael, all about that special gift. We commemorated Yom Ha'atzmaut this week. We had the special gift of Eretz Yisrael, and that's what Shmita is. But Eretz Yisrael, without the Kedusha of Har Sinai, it's not what it's meant to be. Just to have the gift of Eretz Yisrael and not connect it to the special Torah and infuse Eretz Yisrael with the Kedusha of Torah, it's not enough. And the Torah is telling me that. It says Har Sinai is with Shmita. That special Kedusha, that special nature of Eretz Yisrael has to have the Har Sinai. Ein Torah K'Torah's Eretz Yisrael. If we remember these two things, we understand what it means to have Torah. It requires the Shmita preparation. And on the other side, Eretz Yisrael requires the Torah. And we have to know that Eretz Yisrael is so special. Any opportunity we can to be here, we should be here. And we have to know that to be here means to connect to the Torah, because that's what Eretz Yisrael is all about. Shmita and Har Sinai, they teach us a little bit about each other. Shabbat Shalom. Take care.